Hey everyone, now as you can see it's my Spider-Man 1 review finally. I know I've been telling you that I'll post that for a few weeks now, but I kept forgetting it. But here it is finally. Alright, so Spider-Man 1 is the first movie, in the Spider-Man movie series, obviously, that's directed by Sam Raimi, and who's the same director who directed the, Evil Dead trilogy, and waiting for a fourth one. But anyways, and and this movie's based off the original Spider-Man comics, by Stan Lee and Marvel. Parker is played by Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, I guess I should say, is played by Tobey Maguire, and MJ or Mary Jane Watson is played by Kirsten Dunst, and Harry Osborn is played by James Franco, and William Dafoe plays Norman Osborn, or the head of Oscorp for the first game, or aka the Green Goblin. Rosemary Harris plays Aunt May, and I forget who plays Uncle Ben, but anyways, first movie obviously sets the groundwork for the series. So obviously, in the first one, Peter Parker becomes Spider-Man. Man, and the love story between Peter and MJ just starts to evolve and stuff. And of course the Green Goblin comes around. The Green Goblin is the super villain in this movie, which is created when the character Norman Osborn, head of Oscorp Industries, tries to perfect his human performance enhancers, and he uses himself as bait, but he ends up getting transformed into the Green Goblin and losing total control of himself. And so Oscorp ends up just about getting sold, but Harry does, since Norman dies, Harry does end up buying Oscorp for himself, so he ends up inheriting Oscorp actually. But anyways, the Green Goblin flies on this bat-wing-shaped glider, which is his source of transportation, and is more than a match for Spider-Man. In fact, generally, Spider-Man is the weaker of the fighters, so he has to find some other way to fight the villains. All right. Green Goblin also has this amazing strength. Plus, he has pumpkin bombs and bat blades. Plus, he has this other one that he uses to destroy or kill these few people instantly at the Oscorp Unity Festival. I don't know what that weapon's really called. Anyways, in the end of the movie, Norman ends up dying by his own blade to his from his own glider when he tries to use it on Peter, because Peter ends up jumping away and it goes to Norman by accident. Not really much to say, because this movie's alright, but it's not my favorite. In fact, it's my least favorite of the movie so far. But anyways, though, at the end of the movie, some incidents happens where Harry sees Spider-Man with his mask off too, but not in light, so he can't really see his face too well. Then Harry reaches for a gun, but Peter's vanished already. And his father, and since Norman was by Peter in the bed in Oscorp, so now Harry thinks that Spider-Man killed his dad. So then he's supposed to get revenge on Peter. I mean, not Peter, but Spider-Man, and He even says that Peter's the only family he got now at the funeral when he has absolutely no clue that Peter's really Spider-Man. Well, that about wraps it up. At the end of the movie, Spider-Man finally accepts this mantle of responsibility and being Spider-Man. So yeah, about it. The story's pretty good for the first movie. It's actually my least favorite in the series so far, as I just mentioned, but it's still pretty good. I'd give this movie a 6.5 out of 10, I guess.